Hello everybody, Malakith here, and this is episode 12 of Europa Universalis 4. Now, instead of back-to-backing episodes, I actually took a break between this one and the previous ones, which has given me a chance to realise some things. So, first off, having a look at the trade nodes, I should have been a bit more careful, because I've dumped trade nodes down in the Brazil trade hub as opposed to the Caribbean trade hub. But it's probably not a bad thing. I probably want at least some presence in pretty much every trade node. It's not like anyone else is going to beat me to the majority of the Caribbean, so that one's all good in the long run. But it did make me realise that I should probably start getting the Ivory Coast. So then I sort of played around in my mind with going, oh, shall I go down here and colonise? Having a look at who was down here. It's like, well, there's not really anyone around. You know, I could get there. There's a few sort of minor nations. And then scrolling up, I noticed, hang on a minute. We've got the Mauritian coast. Mauritanian coast. Whatever. That one. I was like, the Almoravids aren't included in that. They're in Safi or whatever the hell this thing is called. So I was like, I could take all of that. Oh, wait a minute. There's Mali. So one thing's just leading to another. It's like, I just need to conquer everywhere, basically. So yeah. The other thing I noticed, whilst looking at my military tab, was I am actually over my force limit on army, which is costing me 15 ducats a month. So we need to drop 28 regiments from somewhere. So we might as well start disbanding a few. Now, these guys are overmanned on cavalry, so they definitely don't need that many. So let's split them out a bit, create a new unit. So what does that leave us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,000. I'll drop one more. So then we'll select those guys and just disband them. If I can find the disband button. There. Now, what's my military look like now? Still need another 24. So let's drop some of these. Some of these. Bring these down to... because I don't want to have to take boats over there, I think I'll just strip out one regiment from there. I may come back round and change my mind on that one. These guys can probably stand to lose a few. Sounds like I'm talking about their weight, doesn't it? What's that? So that's at 12, that's at 4, that's good. Right, get rid of them. So, still 16 over. Let's trim these guys down to 8. Let's get rid of another one, actually. Trim these guys down to 8. Yeah. So, create a new unit. They're mostly infantry based. Actually, no, let's put an infantry back and get rid of one cavalry. So how are we doing now? We need to get rid of 9 more. Alright. So let's bring these down to 10, maybe? Actually, what have we got? We've got 8 down there. 2, 2, 2, 8. They're going to start spreading around the Caribbean, so I'll leave them. They're fine. Let's drop a regiment of each from there. So we just need to get rid of 7 more. Let's clear some out of this. That's a lot of infantry regiments. 22 men is more than enough. And 2 more. Let's bring these down. So we're at plus 18, plus 19, and that's our force limit sorted. So hopefully that won't cause us quite so many money problems anymore. So nice healthy income. Bump these sliders back up. There, nice. Much better. So, in terms of the grand plan, we'll wait till these 2 finish. You know, they're colonising. How close is he to being cored? He's still quite a while off. 6 years. So, yeah, when do they reckon they'll finish? 50 a year. Probably about the same time. So I may put 1 colonist here and try to expand down towards Mali. And then send another one up there maybe? But anyway, let's get my exploring army to head that way. Start discovering North America, shall we? Because again, looking at the trade nodes, you can see quite a lot goes in and out of North America. Especially from there. We definitely want a point down there. Chesapeake Bay is pretty huge. Hudson Bay's the other node. We can probably ignore them. Well, not ignore them, but you know, not worry about it too much because it flies past the top and goes into this northern trade node, whereas Chesapeake goes into the ones that I actually have quite a bit of influence in. So we want to focus on that. We still need to get rid of Brittany and Galicia and France. They're just stealing a load of trade off me. I need to kick the Almoravids at least out of the Sevilla trade node. Which is how many territories? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 territories I've got to take off them. That's going to take a long time. Due to overextension problems. It'll be bit by bit. And I'm sure I'll be upsetting people the whole time as well. So here comes my little conquistador. Oh, what have we got? Native assimilation. Some of the local natives have been assimilated into the colony's population. Gain 100 population. Nice. That'll help. Got a new cardinal. That's good. So our control of the papacy's going great. Sweden? No. Don't even think about it. And we'll start by hitting up the young guy as well. There we go. Oh. More natives. How are our colonies doing? Nearly there. That's still quite a long way off. And that's about half. Okay, Beatrix the First of Colon is now the Holy Emperor. Or Holy Roman Emperor. Ah, we found someone. The Incas. And we can't get past them. You... Okay, can we have access? Ask for military access. They've decided to allow us through. Nice. Go, go, go. They're quite a big nation. Oh, what's this? Aha, full colony. Excellent. So, we will call them. And we will send you over there to start trying to colonize that. Now, you can move into there. So good. Oh, look at the aggressive 5,000. Ultra aggressive natives. Lovely, just what you want to be seeing. Diplomat's back from talking to the Inca. He got there quick. Diplomats must have wings or something. Okay, our naval supply production has been unusually good. Reduction in ship costs. Ah, the Conquistador is dead. It wasn't this one. It was the one over here. So that should be fine. Let's keep marching northwards. Trying to find the link road into North America. Oh, Olga the First of Brunswick is now the Emperor. They're going through their emperors pretty damn quick. Wonder if they're getting assassinated or voted or... Something must be happening. Land technology research useless. Several prominent men in our country are pointing out that the path we are going when it comes to army research is utterly foolish and will amount to nothing. They demand we stop our current approach and stick with what was good enough for our fathers. Ignore them. Speaking of which, we have far too much military power again. Alright, let's find us a military leader as we can have a free one. There we go. You can sit with my main army. These guys are patrolling in case everyone's wondering what the hell they're up to. Okay, some of the natives have assimilated. That's good. And they've become self-sustaining. Excellent. Cool. So how's my overextension doing? It'll be that one. Nothing. Good. Good boost stability. Not really too worried about that. Aha, here's what we wanted. Panama. Okay, so we're waiting for this to become a core. It's going to take a while. So let's use some of my other men. Get up here. So I think we're going to colonize this, but that'll probably upset Mali due to border friction. So I want troops in the area. The ungrateful natives have risen up. Go to. That's there. So they got utterly crushed. Alright, you lot hop off. Send a colonist. Slaughter some natives as soon as we land. And all is well. So how are we doing militarily? Naval wise, we're miles off our force limit. So that's fine. Rebellions. Almeria. Where's that? There. Let's crush them with harsh treatment. Local revolt risk reduction. That stops that. Also spend some of my military power, which I have way too much of. Although when I get to 966 I can research the next one. Despite being miles ahead of the time. But I guess if I've got nothing better to do with my points, then I may as well. Another Sabinian. Do we know any popes not called Sabinian? Anybody? No? Alright. Okay, Bourbon have cancelled the military access. These guys now hate me for border friction. Right. Let's... How many troops do Mali have? Let's have a look in the ledger. Name... military. Mali, 5,000. So bearing in mind I have to leave about 6,000 there to deal with the natives. Could probably do with grabbing a few more troops. Let's split some of these out. 4 of those, 2 of those, and all of the artillery, please. Go to the Algarve. You lot, come get him. Okay, hop on a boat. Down here. Okay, now let's have a look. They're not with anybody. Stability will suffer. Okay. Right, what's this? Wave of immigration. One of our colonies receive a surge of immigrants. Arguin. This one. Okay, so we need to see if we can get a reason to go to war with them. It's in here somewhere. Dum dum da dum. Fabricate claim. Okay. And oh no, we can only fabricate one province's claim. Right. Let's move that army back there, actually. I didn't realise I didn't have enough food to support them. Never mind. Natives have risen up, just as my army moves through the area and slaughters them. And we can invest in new technology, but if we wait until January, it should get cheaper. Ooh, ooh. Slaves have been a trading commodity since antiquity, but lately demand has increased rather drastically in part to the large number of plantations established in colonies like Arquin and similar provinces. Okay, we're making slaves. Bits. Yes. Okay, the position of justice of the peace originated in England in about the 12th century. Just as well we're in 1507 then. Believed to be from a royal edict issued by King Richard I and the Archbishop of Canterbury in the year 1195. The title was first known... Wow. Custodes Passis? Fair enough. Justice of the Peace. Blah blah blah. It's required that justices devote part of every quarter session to acknowledgement of the areas in which they themselves are particularly weak. The same act provided the general populace with the right to complain about the actions of justices directly to the monarch or his council. The appointment of the justices by the Lord Chancellor at irregular annual intervals allowed for the possible removal of uncooperative gentlemen at the next annual reissue of commissions. So if we take them, we lose 2 stability, a crap load of gold, but then stability cost modifier is -10 for the rest of the game, and we gain a courthouse in Meath, or we gain 1 stability. Stability cost modifier reduction is very, very nice. I can take the money hit quite happily. I could boost it back up to neutral stability, so even losing 2 stability is not a problem. And having that courthouse could be good. Long-term goals. Long-term goals. Boost. Done. Ungrateful natives. Right. So we can invest in a technology. I was waiting for the new year. Revolts. Didn't we already deal with you? With harsh treatment. You're already under harsh treatment. No, it's 0.5%. Never mind. Okay, let's wait till January. Pour wine from our vineyards. Oh wait, hang on. We haven't been using our explorers, have we? Where you look? Walk up there somewhere. So this should cost 966, and it's now down to 906. Because we waited until the year ticked round, so we went so many years ahead. Go. So, new types of infantry. And whatever Pedrero and Culverin are. Culverin is a type of cannon, I believe. Let's have a look. So, oh, we got different types of stats here now. So we can have 3 offensive shock value and 5 offensive morale. Then these guys are ultra defensive. So are we going to go with ridiculously offensive? So gunpowder weaponry and drill techniques. Spread. Traditional Scottish and Irish methods of warfare become obsolete. No. So that's the super aggressive selection. Just offensive everything. That's high morale both ways round, but lower shock value. That's slightly lower morale. Defense, yeah, attack and defense, but slightly higher defensive shock value. To be honest, I'm thinking Landsknechten. These guys are just too aggressive only. I may well be fighting defensive wars given the size of my empire. So we'll go with those guys. Right. Cavalry doesn't get upgraded until technology 4. Now, here we go. Cannon. We can get the Culverin or Pedrero, maybe. Okay, so fire modifier determines how much damage your troops ultimately deal during the fire phase of combat. Shock modifier. Okay, so the top one does more damage defensively during the fire part, but then less during the shock offensively. I think I'll take the more well-rounded Culverin. I quite like this, the whole sort of tailoring your army to suit your style. It's very nice. Oops. Hello, Aztecs. You're not small. Right. Can we get military access? Let me through, please. Thank you. We just want to get up here. Some of the local people have been assimilated. So these are doing well over here. Just this one is anyway. Slaves. Oh dear. Okay, our policy of free trade is allowing our merchants to expand. Good. Come on, men, keep marching. There's Mexico. Another poor vintage. Stop drinking the wine then. Whiny little bastards. More natives. Ah, we can invest in an idea. So, faster colonists. More settlers. Or we wait and get access to a dry dock, a trade depot, and an increase in trade range. I think we will save our diplomatic power and you know, go for the technology as opposed to the ideas. Oh, there we go. Small battle. What's our income? 15. Lovely. Aztec fleets. Ah, the creek. Hello. Let's talk to them as well then. We would like military access, please. Thank you. More natives rising up. How are these guys doing? Oh, they're not far off becoming a core. They're doing well, they're not doing so well. How far is this one off being core? It's not too far either. So we're nearly in a position where we can start expanding into North America, but we'll upset the Creeks, I'm sure. Where was that trade node? Yeah, we want to head for there. That's the main trade node. Okay, our diplomat's back. random natives. Ohio, Kentucky, Massachusetts. Oh, who's this? The Iroquois. And we have a casus belli against Mali. Good. We will use that once we've finished scouting here. I want that to become a core so we've got full use of it before I go too crazy. Oops. Benign neglect. Cornwall. Okay, if we leave them to their own, they get local trade power benefit. If it taxes, move it. Or boost to manpower. We'll get local trade power. Boost or... yeah. Crush them. Okay, we can upgrade the technology. Trade depot and dry dock. Go! Which gives us new national decisions. Pass the anti-piracy law. Better relations over time +5. Overextension less than 2.5. Okay, increase the penalty severely for act of committing piracy to come to terms with the ever-increasing problems it is causing. We form the Irish nation at admin 10. What are we at the moment? 8. Oh, it's drawing near. Let's just keep scouting around here for a moment more. More natives to kill. Go up towards Delaware. More natives. Even more natives. I think what we need is an explorer. Actually, I'll wait till that becomes a core, and then I'll stick an explorer on it. We can use it as a base. So the trade comes out of that node there. So let's have a look for optimal territories. 6, 4, 3. Massachusetts isn't too bad. It allows me to stay away from the creek whilst I potentially have to fight the Iroquois. So we'll see. I may go for this more northern section. Let's march them there. How many Indians? 2,500. Oh, the Battle of Manhattan. Oh no, let's take Manhattan. It's right there on the coast. It is a territory away from the Iroquois, so I shouldn't piss them off too much. It's on the trade node. Okay, more natives. How are we doing down here? They're not quite, they're nowhere near. That's got to be nearly chords, seriously. 10th of October. Oh, gift to the state. Good governance would sometimes prompt the nobility and the businessmen of the realm to donate cash to the treasury. We could put it in the treasury and get 170 cats, or gain 10 prestige. Well, we're already maxed on prestige. We'll take the cash. Why, thank you, good sir. Money is always appreciated. Okay, once we get to October, we're done there. Okay, we've got slaves in the other province as well. So we're nearly at October. Let's recall this one's settler, because it's nearly done and it can manage on its own for the last couple of years. Just so he's ready to send. There we go, St. Bartholomew is now officially part of my territory. And if we have a look at the colonial map mode, things looking much, much better. Hello. Important centre of trade. We definitely want that one. Never noticed that before. Is there one of those over here somewhere? No, none of those have got important centre of trade. Never mind. And with that, we start our first North American colony. We'll just wait the time for the colonists to actually get there and start setting up. And see how much we annoyed the natives. Because these guys down here are pretty damn annoyed. Oh, we'd lost a claim on a province. Okay. So that's our vassal. Ah yes, when can we claim them? Annex vassal? We need to have 190 opinion. Relations. Improve. Go. Some of the local natives have joined, that's good. Still waiting for our settler to show up here in Manhattan. Another month. More natives. And there we go, establish a colony in North America. Fortify Rio de Oro, have an earth rampart. Form an alliance with Brittany? Maybe not. Take something from France. I think we'll go with Fortify Rio de Oro, maybe. Maybe I'll just wait for a better mission. But on that note, I think we'll bring the episode to a close. So we now have our first North American colony. We have our Caribbean colony fully cored up and allowing us to spread around. We've got some South American colonies in the process of being cored. And we are busy expanding in Africa, going to try and take out Mali so that we get sole control of an entire trade node. But we shall see in the next episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.